You know, one day we were very busy in the labor ward. It was daytime. I didn't manage to go and buy food during lunchtime. But later on, though the cafeteria was still open and I couldn't go because I had patients and nobody was going to look after my patient. And I didn't know, and I was hungry. I didn't bring my food from home. I didn't cook anyway. For me, I didn't like cooking. I didn't have time to cook. I had to go and sleep and wake up because our cafeteria was cooking. We had a very nice food in cafeteria to an extent that you can eat in cafeteria every day. Even if you are off, you can wake up and go and buy food in cafeteria because the food there was good and tasty and cheap. I mean in Tabuk. I don't mean in Eastern Province. There is different. Anyway, while I asked, my head nurse said, okay, just ask the ward clerk to go and buy food for you. Then I told her what I want. But unfortunately, she went there, the food was finished. And the ward clerk is Filipino, was Filipino. And then she went down there. She came up. You know, I was not familiar with the accent and the pronunciations of Filipinos, okay? And again, I was not familiar with some of, the chips. In South Africa, we say chips. In maybe America and other places, and there in Saudi Arabia, they were saying French fries. For us, it was chips. And then with ketchup, for us, is tomato sauce. We don't call it ketchup because when I look at that, ketchup is the same as is a tomato sauce that we have in South Africa. Ours is written tomato sauce. It's only the brand that is different, but it is tomato sauce. So she went down to buy food for me. Okay, she came back. She didn't find the chicken that I wanted and the rice, but there were chips and the fish. So she came back. She bought something else, something like that, because she could see that I'm hungry. And then she said, there's no food, sister. It's finished. It's finished. So I said, oh. And then she continues to tell me, what did you get? French fries. That's what she told me. She said she got French fries. I was puzzled. What is French fries now? French fries and peas. No, for me, I said, no, I don't like peas, The peas are not my favorite. So, but what is French fries? And then my head nurse said, Maud, you don't know what is French fries? But I said, she said French fries. Yes, this is the pronunciation of the Filipinos. According to her, according to us, French fries is French fries. And the peas, she said, it's French fries and peas. That's French fries and chips. No, French fries and fish. Then I was puzzled. What is this now? I thought maybe Arabic is difficult. Now, Filipino? what is this? Then she said, okay, let me tell you. In South Africa, you say chips. Here we say French fries. And then she said peace. This is how they pronounce it. They're Filipinos. They say peace is fish. So you understand now? From today, you must know the French fries and the fish and the ketchup. Maybe you don't know. Because I heard some of your Akabayans, your fellow South Africans, they were saying tomato sauce. Tomato sauce, for us here, we call it ketchup, okay? So now you must know that ketchup is tomato sauce. French fries is French fries, it's chips. And then, no, from that day I knew there was no problem. And then I appreciated what she bought for me because I could eat. I didn't know that at that time everything will be finished and then they still have something for me to eat, you know. Then I ate, I enjoyed the food. She came with everything that is supposed to be with the French fries. Then my patient delivered. My assistant was Filipino also still. So now, anyway, our assistants all over, they were the one receiving the babies, taking care of the babies. And then if there's anything, they'll call the pediatrician if there is an emergency. Now something, or the baby need to be resuscitated, or if it's a premature, depending on the gestational age, then we'll call the pediatrician. They'll have to come and see the baby, assess the baby. So now, I asked her, because every day she's telling the patient after delivery, let's say we want to transfer them to the next unit, postnatal unit. We must assist her to the bathroom. She will shower and then change and wear the clean clothes and then go to, transfer her to another unit. Then every day she's saying this, she's saying the same thing. I said, no, man, I don't want to call you next time. I want to do it myself. I want to tell this patient myself in Arabic. What must I say to her? She wrote down for me. The only thing, I misplaced the book. You know, I kept it for a long time. I had it for a long time. And then always when I open that notebook, my notebook, and then I always think of her. She wrote for me on this thing, on my notebook. So next time, just say, Madam, P. Rohamam, P. Drowash, P. Bol, Baden, Albas Malabis, P. Ro Mahata Tani. What I was saying now is the way the Filipinos pronounce is like the P is the Fi. In Arabic, she was supposed to, Madam Fi, whatever that she was saying, Fi, not P. So for me, I continue to say P, P. Now I said it in front of my preceptor. I said, Madam, with confidence, because now I think I know Arabic, okay? I was quick in learning because once you tell me something, the following day or the next, with the next patient, I was going to say it. Because I had a small notebook, I will write it, and then I was very quick, you know, in getting the Arabic. Then I said to my patient, because my preceptor wanted to see how I do the procedure according to them, you know. Then I said to her, hey, madam, you know, with my smile. And because anyway, they understand because, you know, they are used to the Filipinos. Madam, khalas alhin hena, pero Biro hamam, bibol, bitrawash, bi albas malabis, badan biro mahatatani. From the time I started, my preceptor is just standing there looking at me. She was, she was laughing, but she was holding herself because, the patient will think we are laughing at her, only to find that she's laughing at me. She wanted to wait for this lady. She wanted to wait for me to assist this lady to go to the bathroom and then to pass urine. While she's passing urine, and then make sure that she is comfortable there, and then shower. While we are outside now, next day we're watching, because we cannot go far from her. She might fall. She can fall dizzy and fall down. Then she's said she was holding her hands and laughing. You know what she said? She couldn't even tell me why she's laughing. I said, okay, maybe she's laughing because I did something right now. I managed to speak the good Arabic. She said, Maud, you made my day today. I said, what? What have I done? She said, no, what you were saying now, I never heard it anywhere. Maybe I was not aware when the Filipinos are saying it. I said, no, look, this is so-and-so wrote it for me here. I mastered this Arabic because she's been here more than 10 years. So I know that she knows Arabic. So now I mastered my Arabic and I instructed my patient as per instructions written here for me. Then she laughed. She said, okay, let's transfer this patient. When we come back, then I will teach you the right way, in the right way and right English, not English, Arabic, not the PPPP that you were saying. The PPPP is Filipinos, because she said, I had this problem. Pharmacy was laughing at me. So I don't take anything coming from their mouth. If I want something that I never had, I just want them to write it for me down. Because if they write and what they say is different, you see? And then you'll be like a fool when you are calling a pharmacy or any place to asking for something for the patient. They will not understand you because you'll be saying it in a wrong way. She said, let me tell you, I had a patient who wanted, who was prescribed Olfen. Olfen is the group of, it's just the, the names, but it's under Brufen, all those type of Brufen. So it was Olfen, depending on where it was manufactured, So this Olfen, she was calling the lab, the pharmacy, asking for the Olfen. She's telling me that, I tend to be, they laughed at me and this thing, they didn't understand what I wanted. So I called pharmacy because Olfen was finished in our stock. I had to call pharmacy, asking for that Olfen, and then for them, I'll ask somebody to go and get it from pharmacy. Then she called pharmacy. She said, I'm asking if you have Olfen because there is a prescription for the patient. here in the unit and we don't have it. And then this pharmacist said, no, what is Olfen? This Olfen for what? But she said, no, I don't understand the Olfen. It was Olfen, okay? And then for her, she's calling because they told her that Olfen. So she's calling pharmacy asking for the Olfen. Say, pharmacy, they don't have Olfen. Olfen, and the way she said it, Olfen. No, Olfen. We want to give it to the patient. But we don't know this Olfen, you know. We don't have it in the unit. And of course, we didn't have it. But we are supposed to go and get it from pharmacy. And this Olfen in pharmacy, they don't have it. But they do have Olfen, not Olfen. Then she said, okay, do you have anything that, or maybe can you spell it? And then she spelled it the way, Olfen, of course. But she asked this lady, can you write it down for me so that I call pharmacy? Because pharmacy, they say they don't know this drug. And then yet we have it in our pharmacy. But they said they don't have it. They don't know this drug. They never had this Olfen. Then she wrote Olfen. Oh my God. Then she called pharmacy and said, oh my God, I'm sorry. This is Filipino language, you know. I didn't know that what she was telling me, it's a wrong pronunciation, you see, but it's Olfen, not Olfen. Olfen, Olfen, not Olfen, but it's Olfen, with an F, not the P. She said, no, the pharmacist said, no, we do have this Olfen. You can bring somebody, you can ask somebody to bring the prescription. Because that time we were not having the new thing, like, you know, sending something to pharmacy by the electronic thing, you know. We were not that advanced with that. We were still in the process. But anyway, we took the prescription down with the clerk, and then she came, no, with the nurse, not with the clerk. With the nurse, the very same nurse of Olfen, and she came back with the Olfen that we wanted. You know, so you see, it's not only for the, it's not for the expatriates with Saudis. It's also expatriates and expatriates, sorry, Filipinos and other nations, you know. This is what was happening. But we learned from each other. We understood each other until, you know, once you understand them, you understand everybody, it's okay. Okay. I'll tell you something else next time. Bye for now.